Hello and welcome. We would like to begin our presentation with the title of our case study, Operational Management in the Banking Sector, a case study of Maybank. We hope to give you a clear and insightful overview of Maybank's operational management practices, along with the challenges faced and strategic recommendations. Without further delay, let's begin.
Hi, good day. My name is Athina Sim and I'm going to start off with the introduction, Reimagining Operations in the Digital Banking Era. When was the last time you visited a bank branch? Now, imagine a bank so efficient, you never need to. That's the future of banking, and Maybank is leading the way. What is the operation management? Operation management, OM, is the brain behind the scene. How banks deliver fast, safe, and efficient services. It connects people, processes, and technology to ensure excellence at every touchpoint. Why is OM crucial in banking today? Banking is highly regulated, digitally competitive, and customer-driven. OM helps banks stay agile, compliant, cost-effective, and future-ready. Why are we focusing on Maybank? Well, Maybank is Malaysia's largest and most advanced bank. Over 25 million customers in 20 countries. Ringgit Malaysia 888 billion in assets, and it is a leader in digital banking across Southeast Asia. Now, what makes Maybank stand out? Firstly, Maybank to you and its MAE apps. It is smooth and 24/7 digital banking. Secondly, it is centralized operations, faster service, better quality, and cost control. It uses AI and RPA, smarter credit checks, faster fraud detection, and better compliance. There are key challenges ahead, definitely. Firstly, cybersecurity threats and digital talent gaps. Fierce competition from fintech and digital-only banks, navigating multiple regulatory frameworks across regions. Now, what is this study explores? Firstly, how Maybank uses OM to stay ahead and lead in innovation. Secondly, a benchmark comparison with CIMB, Public Bank, and RHB. Recommendations for enhancing digital maturity, resilience, and growth. Maybank isn't just keeping up, it's rewriting the playbook for modern banking. This study shows how strategic operations fuel not only survival, but dominance in a rapidly changing financial world.
Let's move on to the key operational characteristic of Maybank that consists of 5 criteria. Firstly is the core business area of Maybank that has several key financial services. They offer household financial service where they have already provided about 9 million in financing since 2021. They also support business with enterprise financial services, including 38 business centers and 15 trade finance centers, helping SMEs and global trade. In investment management, Maybank is expanding its unit trust offering. For Islamic financial services, focus on the short-term commercial financing that align with the Sharia compliance principles. Secondly is the service and delivery channels that show Maybank connects with customers through multiple channels. Their physical network includes numerous branches, ATMs, and business centers. Digitally, they offer services through Maybank to you and the MAE app, which support not just transaction but also investment and money management. They also emphasize customer service using the website, online service, and the AI-powered chatbots to support and gather feedback. Next is the key operational function that has solid operational function in place. Maybank use an enterprise risk management model with 3 lines of different strategy to manage risk. Their fraud detection relies on advanced monitoring system and ongoing employee training. Customer service is active 24/7 via phone banking and the easy queue system, which reduce wait time at branch. Maybank also maintains strict regulatory compliance with both domestic and international standards. Additionally, the operational structure and the technology integration. Maybank has a hybrid structure with both centralized and decentralized decision-making. Their M25 plan from 2021 to 2025 focuses on the control and fast response. In 2023, they invested United States dollar 197.7 million in ICT to support secure and seamless digital banking. Through digital transformation, their MAE app has become a lifestyle platform that's supported by advanced CRM tools. Lastly is the sustainability and the social responsibility. Maybank has promoted sustainability through multiple efforts. They have strategic partnerships such as with Bank of Hangzhou and Produa to enhance financial inclusion and the cross-border finance. The workforce upscaling initiative helps non-clerical staff with the gain new skills. They are also committed to the ethical banking and the ESG principles, focusing on the integrity, transparency, and the sustainability. I will pass this presentation to the next presenter.
In this chapter, we will discuss about the key operational challenges in Maybank. The first one is on the digital transformation and fintech competition. Being the largest Southeast Asia bank by asset, Maybank is not immune to challenges. One of the significant challenges is transformation towards digitization and financial technology or fintech competition. A rapid rise of fintech companies such as Ungu, eWallet, BigPay, Wise, and customer, especially those who are tech-savvy, are shifting towards seamless digital experiences. With the advancement in digital technology, physical banking such as Maybank is facing disruptions. The impact includes increased competitions, margin pressure, and the risk of disintermediation. The growth in fintech emerging technologies such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, and big data analytics leads to a deeper analysis of financial performance and competitive dynamic between traditional banks and fintech companies. The financial analysis explores key metrics including growth trends, market shares, profitability, efficiencies, and innovations to evaluate fintech's impact on traditional banking revenue streams and business model. With the disruption threatens traditional revenue streams and business models, it is critical for Maybank to invest in technology and talent and fostering a culture of innovations to leverage the current strengths and resources to compete more effectively with fintech firms. The second one, customer service and queue management. Service quality has becoming more crucial in order for banks to remain relevant in the emerging market shares. Customers' perception of quality and influenced by the service provided, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. Changing in customer expectations lead to demand of new service quality. Traditional banking, practicing physical face-to-face, may no longer preferred by the younger customers. Instead, they are looking into a more flexible approaches for their money management. Further to that, the rising in IoT has provided customers with more options comparing to branch or traditional banking. With the variety of easily accessible informations and services in banking services, queuing at the counter to complete transactions is almost the least preferred options to the new age customers. Long waiting in line and delays in branch or traditional banking leaves the customer with dissatisfaction and less inclined to return. Also, insufficient resources and manpower to balance the workload could be very challenging, especially during peak season. This bottleneck frustrates customers and affect employee morals. The last one on the cybersecurity and fraud detections. Cyber attack has increased over times in the current industries. As the online banking services becoming popular, cyber attacks and fraud cases in online banking has become a critical concern for financial institutions. With the digital transactions grow, the risks associated with fraudulent activities, data breaches, and identity theft are getting higher. Cybercriminals continuously evolve their tactics, exploiting security loopholes to compromise user accounts and steal sensitive financial information. This increasing threat landscape necessitates robust fraud detections and risk management solutions, particularly for banks like Maybank, which handles a vast number of online transactions daily. CIMB, as one of the competitor banks, has already taken proactive steps by collaborating with cybersecurity firms to enhance its fraud prevention. This partnerships approach provides CIMB access to the latest threat intelligence, security innovations, and specialized expertise. To remain competitive in the bank institutions, Maybank should consider forming strategic alliances with leading cybersecurity firms or developing an in-house AI security solutions. Investment in fraud prevention technology will not only protect customers, but also reinforce Maybank's position as the biggest bank in Southeast Asia.
Next, we have key operational choices and policy. Firstly is the digital banking strategy. Maybank leverages AI-powered chatbots and the MAE app to enhance the customer experience. They've also introduced biometric authentication and real-time transaction tracking for added convenience. This reflects a digital-first approach, helping to reduce reliance on physical branches. In terms of policies, Maybank uses AI-driven fraud detection, two-factor authentication, and money lock features to strengthen their security. It also aligns with Bank Negara Malaysia cybersecurity regulations. Moving on to the second one, which is the branch versus online banking strategy. Maybank has expanded self-service banking options, including ATMs, mobile apps, and internet banking. Through AI and automation, they are able to improve efficiency and reduce costs. They follow a hybrid model. Digital platforms are used for daily transactions, while branches handle more complex services. For policies, they implement customer segmentation. For example, Premier Banking is designed for high net worth clients, while digital platforms serve the general public. This strategy supports a balanced approach, combining both traditional and digital banking innovations. Finally, the risk management and compliance. Maybank applies AI-powered fraud detection and automated monitoring system to combat financial crimes. They also conduct regular audits and risk assessment to stay compliant. As for policies, the bank adheres to BNM's RMIT cybersecurity framework. This complies with Basel III regulation for financial stability and continuously works on enhancing risk mitigation efforts.
Following that, I will present a competitive analysis using SWOT to examine Maybank's market position. For the strength, Maybank is the largest bank in Malaysia with operations in 18 countries and 2,597 branches. It serves over 21 million customers that showing strong brand presence locally and internationally. Next is the weaknesses of Maybank. Despite its size, Maybank has a limited global penetration, making it less competitive compared to the larger international banks. Also, less of its revenue comes from non-traditional offerings. Out of it leads in Islamic banking with a 29.9% market share. Furthermore, the opportunities of Maybank is a great potential in internet banking, and Maybank has embraced digitalization to improve user experience. There's also rapid growth in Islamic banking. According to the Fitch rating predicts that Sharia-compliant financing will raise United States $190 billion or 42% of the total loans in Malaysia. Finally, for the trades, however, Maybank faces a strong competition from the banks like CIMB, which offer similar services. Meanwhile, for the rise in the cybersecurity threats means the bank must continuously update its technology strategies to protect customer data. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will be presenting a benchmarking analysis that compares Maybank with three other major financial institutions in Malaysia, which include CIMB, RHB, and Public Bank, across 5 key performance dimensions. This benchmarking is important because it helps highlight best practices from competitors and shows where Maybank stands in the current competitive banking landscape. Firstly, on digital banking capabilities, Maybank has developed a strong digital platform through MAE by Maybank to You, which goes beyond traditional banking to support day-to-day financial management. However, CIMB leads in AI integrations. Its ACE platform uses OCR and LP and robotic process automation to improve customer experience and reduce manual work. RHB, on the other hand, excels in digital loan approvals and fast onboarding, making it a digital front-runner in financing. Meanwhile, Public Bank is still catching up, with only moderate efforts in digitalization, relying more on conventional banking. In terms of customer service, although Maybank has gone digital, its physical branches still experience congestion. A known example was a technical glitch that caused delays at branches. Meanwhile, CIMB uses AI-powered chatbots like Eva to enhance customer experience. RHB stands out with smooth digital loan approval, reinforcing its strong reputation. Public Bank still focuses heavily on in-branch services, which may not meet the expectation of younger and tech-savvy customers. Cybersecurity is another critical area. Maybank uses AI to detect fraud in real time, improving security. CIMB goes a step further by collaborating with cybersecurity firms and law enforcement like the Royal Malaysia Police to combat fraud. RHB's digital banking security is also strong, with features like mandatory device verification and a cooling off period to reduce fraud risks. On the other hand, public bank lags behind in advanced cybersecurity, which may increase its exposure to digital threats. When it comes to loan processing, Maybank has made progress by offering 10-minute digital approvals, but RHB still leads in this area. RHB's AI-driven SME financing app simplifies and accelerates loan application. CIMB also uses AI to improve credit assessment and reduce processing time. Public Bank, however, remains dependent on manual processing, which slows down its service and reduces customer satisfaction. Finally, on operational models, Maybank uses a hybrid model offering both physical and digital services to serve a diverse customer base. CIMB has taken a digital-first approach, reducing reliance on branches, while RHB maintains a balanced model combining self-service options with strong in-branch support. Public Bank, meanwhile, is still mostly traditional, although its new MyPB platform shows some efforts to modernize. In conclusion, while Maybank is still a strong competitor, benchmarking reveals that it can improve in several areas, especially in digital service speed, AI adoption, and cybersecurity. By learning from CIMB, RHB, and even public bank strategic shifts, Maybank can further enhance its market position and align more closely with evolving customers' expectations and technological advancements.
Now, let's talk about the future. The banking world is moving fast and Maybank can't just keep up. We need to lead. So, how do we future-proof our operations and stay ahead in ASEAN? Let me walk you through our top recommendations. Firstly, future-proofing Maybank. To stay competitive, Maybank must evolve, using smart tech, agile teams, and sustainable values as our foundation. Secondly, smarter banking with automation. We can speed things up and cut costs. AI and automation can reduce loan approval time from 5 days to just 15 minutes. Wouldn't you prefer a bank that works faster and smarter? Now, it also improves service with Lean Six Sigma. Using lean tools like DMAIC, we fix pain points, streamline services, and improve customer experiences. Next, it is inspired by ING Bank. ING Bank use cross-functional squads to boost productivity by 35%. Maybank can start small in digital teams and the innovation lab. Could this agile way work in our culture? Now, learning from global leaders. Malaysia's digital banking rate is 70%. Compared to Sweden's, it's 93%. There is room to grow. Let's improve mobile payments, launch offline e-wallets, and promote QR codes, urban and rural. There is also sustainability in the future. ESG isn't a trend, it's a strategy. Banks that adopt it win customer trust and lower costs. Hence, there is suggestions such as green mortgages, carbon tracking in MAE, and ESG-linked executive rewards. Wouldn't you feel proud to bank sustainably? Banking in 2030 to 2050. The future is digital, It is intelligent and decentralized. Maybank must be ready for AI, smart contracts, and CBDCs. The next step should be build blockchain solutions, design smart contracts, make MAE apps CBDC ready. Are we ready to go fully digital? Are we? Next, it is a profit with purpose. Let's grow with heart by offering microloans tied to education or green goals. We help communities and our bottom line. How can Maybank uplift life while building value? Now, the future of banking isn't just digital. It is human, it is sustainable and smart. Maybank has the tools, the people, and the heart to lead the future. Let's not just be part of the change, let's be the change. Let's wrap up by looking at where Maybank stands today and where we are headed. Firstly, strong operational foundation. Maybank operations are structurally strong. We balance centralized control with decentralized flexibility, allowing us to scale effectively while staying locally responsive across ASEAN. Secondly, leading in digital transformation. Our investment in AI, automation, and the MAE apps has transformed us from a traditional bank into a tech-driven and customer-first enterprise. Ahead of competitors but not complacent, we outperform local banks in assets, tech, and reach, but with fintech disruptors and digital-only banks rising, we cannot afford to stand still. Hence, innovation and talent are critical. To stay ahead, we must constantly innovate and continue building resilient teams ready to adapt to change. ESG is the future. Our shift towards ESG isn't just good ethics, it's good business. We're turning sustainability into a competitive edge through green financing, carbon tracking, and purpose-led operations. Learning from the best, countries like Sweden, Singapore, and South Korea shows us what's possible. Maybank can adopt their best practices while tailoring them into our Malaysian and regional contexts. There is the road ahead. Maybank is standing at a pivotal moment. To future-proof our bank, we must embrace smart automation, decentralized delivery, and values-driven leadership. In short, Malaysia is not just adapting. We are defining what banking should look like in the future. Through bold innovation, digital strength, and a heart for the community, we are building more than a bank. We are building a legacy. That is Maybank. Thank you.